Hey, it's djkanoya, DJ, business coach, and idea sharer. And in this video, I'm talking about the benefits of small DJ controllers. And we'll be taking a look at the offerings from Reloop, Rollin, Pioneer, Numark, and Denon, and what they have to offer in the small controller category. Now, before we get started, if you could hit that subscribe button. My channel brings you a ton of content about product reviews and ways to improve your DJ business, or if this is just a hobby, to improve your hobby as well. And of course, hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. I started my DJ business in 2002, and as you can imagine, I've bought and sold a ton of gear. And like many of us, we start small, and as we go to upgrade, we always tend to go for bigger and better. And the reason I wanted to make this video is to encourage you to hang on to some of that older gear, especially if it's smaller, because you never know when you might be able to use it again. There are three benefits to small DJ controllers that I wanted to focus on today, and that's portability, an easier learning curve, and price. The first aspect I want to focus on is portability. And obviously a smaller DJ controller is going to be lighter, it's going to be smaller than your 4-channel options. That also means your road case is going to be smaller, and just overall, it's just smaller, so it's going to be more portable. Now, secondly is the easier learning curve. Because of the smaller footprint, the manufacturers can't fit all the buttons and knobs and everything that you would traditionally have on larger controllers. So that means there's going to be less things to sort of figure out. And so if you're just starting out in DJing, you keep things small, you'll be able to learn and master a controller much easier. A small DJ controller is the perfect way to get started DJing, especially if you don't have a big budget. There are options out there that are less than $100. There are really great options out there that are right around the $250 range, which is kind of like the entry-level price when it gets to professional or like semi-professional DJ gear. And if you're really wanting to get to like gig-worthy stuff that you could use at a wedding or bring up to a club, there are options for those as well. Well, now that you know the benefits of having a small controller, I think it'd be great to show you what some of the current options are on the market right now. I figured what a perfect place to start then to show you two of the controllers that I own currently, and that's the Rollin 505 and the Numark DJ2GO2. So let's take a look. Now, the small form controller that I use the most is my Rollin DJ505. This is a 2-channel controller. Really has everything you would possibly need that really emulates big mixers and big 4-channel controllers. It's got 2 inputs. It's got a line input if you've got to plug a phone in. Has 2 microphone channels, and it's got a booth out. So really has everything you need. I actually probably use this the most just because I DJ in a lot of fitness studios in addition to small weddings and other small events. So this is a really quick setup for me, and I use it quite often. Now, the second piece I have, and this is probably really last resort and really should just be a good backup piece, but the Numark DJ2GO2. I know there's a newer generation with the Numark DJ2GO Touch, but this little piece is such a great controller. Mainly I've used this for prep work, but in a pinch, it's got a built-in sound card, so it works out perfectly. Newmark also has 2 additional options, and that's the Numark Party Mix and the Numark Platinum FX. The Party Mix is $99, and I really consider that just a larger version of the DJ2GO2. It's got a few more extra pads, and the jog wheels are a little bit bigger. The Platinum FX is super impressive, and at only $249, it's got jog wheel displays, effects paddles like you'd see on a Pioneer S9, a ton of features, 8 pads per channel. A lot of the things that get sacrificed on 2-channel controllers are not sacrificed here, and the price of $249, I'm super impressed with this. Since we're talking about the Rollin 505, I might as well just add in the Rollin 202 is the second option that Rollin has when it comes to a 2-channel controller. This essentially has the same features as the 505 minus the TR section. So it just doesn't have that drum machine that's built into the 505. I think it's a great entry-level controller, really ideal for someone that's just getting started. But if you're looking at eventually doing bigger gigs, then I might just save up a little bit and get the 505 if you're really sticking to the Rollin brand. All right, now it's time to take a look at the offerings from Pioneer DJ. And I just wanted to focus on their two offerings that are compatible with both Serato and Virtual DJ. So with that, we're going to talk about the DDJ-SB3 and the DDJ-SR2. So with the Pioneer SB3, you've got a really compact 4.5-pound controller that's priced at just $249. This is Pioneer's entry-level controller, and it has sort of been at the forefront of entry-level controllers since they brought out the SB and then the SB2 and their latest model, the SB3. Now the SR2 is really what I would consider a premium 2-channel controller, especially priced at $699. It's got a lot of the same features as their premium controllers. So this is, again, priced at $699 and weighs about 7 pounds. Reloop DJ is another great player in the DJ market. They've been putting out a ton of really great controllers, and they've got two offerings. The first is the Mixtour 2, which is priced at $249 and just weighs a few pounds. Secondly is the Beatpad 2. This is a controller priced at $449 and weighs 8 pounds. This is right in that sort of mid-range where if you're looking for a really advanced 2-channel controller, the Beatpad would be perfect for that. And lastly, there's Denon DJ with the MC400. The MC400 has been such a workhorse was probably, I believe, like the past 5 years. I've actually used the MC400 for nearly 5 years myself before I upgraded to the Rollin 505, and it has been such a workhorse for me and so many other DJs. I really think it is right there in terms of being one of the top 2-channel DJ controllers in the mid-price range. So what are my recommendations? Well, if I was buying my first DJ controller and I was just using it maybe for small parties or just to practice at home, I would definitely look at that Numark Platinum FX. I mean, at $249, it's got so many great features, really more features than the other offerings at $249. Newmark is a great entry-level brand, and I think anyone that spends $250 on a DJ controller is going to be really happy with the Platinum FX. Now, if you're looking to step up a little bit and you think you're going to be doing bigger events, maybe even some weddings, I can't recommend the MC400 enough. And especially at a price of $400, it really is just a great option out there. It's got 2 microphone inputs, it's got XLR outputs, so it has all of the great features that people are looking for on larger controllers, but in a much smaller package. And if you're really looking to go super premium, maybe you're a veteran DJ out there, you do a ton of weddings and you're looking for a smaller controller because you might be doing a smaller wedding or maybe you're just doing a smaller event, then that Pioneer SR2 looks really good. I can speak for experience on the Rollin 505. I think this is really going to come down to what your brand preference is. If you've been using Pioneer equipment and you're part of that ecosystem, then it just makes sense to go with another Pioneer controller. If you are into beat making, maybe you've used other Rollin equipment in the past, then the Rollin 505 might be for you. Well, I hope you found this information helpful, and if you did, hit the thumbs up. And of course, subscribe to the channel for future videos where I talk about product reviews and different ideas to improve your DJ business as well as your hobby. If this is a hobby for you, that's just as good as well. I want to thank you for watching. I'm DJ Justin Kanoya, and I will see you next time online.